Same here. Yeah. The other day we took Vickie's mom and drove. First we drove over to Sioux Center, got colors, and we drove to Boyden, saw one of Vickie's daughters sat on the street in the vehicle. They came out and stood on the sidewalk and visited for a while. Because of another kid in Remsen, Iowa.
That's purchases of supplies and services under 25.
And then I said we should go to Vermillion, the only other kid that's in the area. And then she said, no, it's too late. And that was my day.
Yeah. So supplies and services is under 25.
It would look like that and be less than 25.
Well, supplies and services. If you're going to buy a shingle this and have a guy deliver contracts over $50,000. Purchase and maintenance contract for that's small.
Came to the trailer the next day.
Right now.
Yeah. That way, and I started saying, gosh,
Purchase and maintenance
that way, I don't know, even on the other side of the property.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They slide pretty easy on those two.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda. I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Public input.
I have some, it's something that I had discussed a long time ago when I was on the SR, Safe Routes to School. Our park and where our playground equipment is, that sometime in the future, we really need to look at putting that playground equipment in a central area and get it together, bring it together. The first time when I discussed it, it was for safety reasons for kids. If parents sat next to the pool or whatever and they had little ones going out, they were out of line of sight if they went clear over to the swings by the flags and stuff. And I want to call it the merry-go-round. That's close to the road. If anybody was traveling through and they were of that kind of a nature, it'd be really easy to grab the kid and go. So it's something to think about. And now with the pandemic that we've got, it would make it easier to isolate that grouping of playground equipment. I don't know if you're following what I'm getting at, but get it all together in one spot so that caregivers for the kids and stuff, they could sit where they could see them and get to them in a hurry if they needed to. And then if we had to isolate to keep it from being used or whatever, that we would have that would be an added benefit. So it's something to consider for down the road if you replace equipment or whatever, to bring it back to a central area. If mom and dad are sitting in the shelter house and the kids are out playing, particularly the really little ones, there's opportunities for bad things to happen. And a lot of parks are going to that concept of having everything centralized in one spot. So that's everything I had.
On that topic, Mr. Mayor, have you put up any signs yet?
I will make them this week.
Blizzard kept that down.
Yeah, I didn't figure it would do any good to do it last week, so. But no, I'll have them so Lonnie can put them up next week.
It's not necessarily public input, but I did have a conversation with the president of the HRC, and I believe it's been determined that we are going to postpone our spring meeting. I guess you could say indefinitely for right now. We don't know when we'll do it, but we're not interested in getting together right now. Nothing of urgency anyway, so. Any other topic?
I guess I have something, if you want to talk to people in your ward and get a feel for it, or if it's in the paper. Lauren Fisher called me this morning, and this new route is working out really well for him, and he's asking if it's something we would be interested in doing all the time.
I think it makes sense. And it's going to be safer for the streets. It's safer for anybody. He's only going one time down the road. I mean, I think it makes perfect sense. Really? Well,
Where do they pick up in your circle?
We have to pull ours down by the mysteries.
Or Bob Rest.
Oh, yeah.
But we bring
I
them.
could see where that would be a little bit more of a hassle. But, I mean, maybe he could make,
Maybe, usually he makes a circle up through there.
yeah,
Well, maybe he could go back to making that circle and let everything else.
That cul-de-sac is difficult because he can't actually make a swoop and turn around because
There is
it's
some
drive
car
forward,
issues.
back up, drive forward, back up, and then get out.
Does he tear up the road?
That has been a better thing
Yeah.
for right now, because right in front of ours, it gets pretty soft. But that's been better, I think, much better. And it doesn't bother us so much as, but I've had some people wondering when this is going to get over.
right?
So what are the 1, 2, 3,
Well, technically
4,
speaking,
5?
it's over, right? It was over
No.
for the month of March, I thought.
Tell me.
Oh, okay.
Or are we going to discuss it at the May meeting?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, anything else? Public input. Okay. Ordinance 2020-04, discussion.
If I'm correct, there were only 2 changes, and both of those were made for section 2 and section 5 on the back page, page 4.
Right.
After I've read through it and read through those changes, I don't see an issue. I guess I would make a motion that we approve the second reading of ordinance 2020-04, COVID-19 temporary emergency ordinance. I guess we already read the whole thing once before, so isn't that enough? A temporary emergency ordinance to address a public health crisis by implementing certain measures which have been deemed necessary to slow the community spread of the virus responsible for the COVID-19 disease. That's my motion.
I'll second that. So if this would get worse, we can amend it again and do more to it.
Actually, there's even a stipulation it can be by ordinance. It can be removed.
Or amended.
So just to be clear, so when this goes into effect tonight, if it's voted on and passed, can the bar stay open with 10 patrons?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay. And the grocery store, casino can stay open?
Yes, should be.
No more than 10 patrons.
Okay.
Same thing should apply for Arlene's.
Arlene's doesn't have any
They're not in there.
indoor service.
They, I mean, on their own, just hold that. Okay. Okay.
But if you wanted to,
I mean,
He
if
could
the bar can, and if the grocery store can, we certainly should be allowed to, I mean, according to the ordinance.
So the grocery store is gonna have somebody that's gonna be counting people in and out?
Well, the grocery store is exempt, it's just the casino part that would be
Oh,
affected.
okay.
And the evening area, they close that already.
Any further discussion? Any all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Okay, next right, gas line, Mid-American Energy. So, there are some questions that I have on this, and I think that can get a hold of him on the phone. If we already have gas to the fourplex, it's got to be coming in off of Lee Drive. So why do we need to run more gas on Lee Drive if we've already got gas on Lee Drive going to that fourplex? Why do we need it coming in from both the north and the south? I'd like to know where the gas line's coming in from to the fourplex.
I think it could come in from either way.
From either way, but
Why they have it?
why do we have it marked off in red that where we need more gas line?
Legitimate question.
Tim Forsch, the gentleman on that, he's our customer service. Hey Tim, this is Pat calling from the city. Yeah. Yes, I have you on speakerphone and you are speaking with our council.
Okay. One question, this is Tom Larsen.
Yes.
Really? Those big water meters or electric water meters in there?
So, Tim, this is Alderman Dan Hayter, and it shows a red line running down Lee Drive, basically from where I'll say Nathan Beeler's place, or kind of in that neighborhood, south. Is there a reason? I mean, is it just to tie those two lines together that it continues south of Beck Drive? I'm sorry, I was sitting quite a ways away. We're trying to socially distance ourselves here. Okay, so on Lee Drive, we've got an address on block 317. Looks like there's gas line there. Then way down south on block 305, it looks like there's gas line there. The red line that is indicated at 350 feet goes from one line to the other line. And why does it have to go south of Beck Drive? Why couldn't?
Well, the only reason you would, and I guess I'm just looking at this map, and I wasn't there, 307, is that a potential customer? East of Lee Drive.
Probably not, because the house is already in existence.
Did you hear that?
No, I did not.
She said probably not, because the house is already in existence there. 307 is already a completed location.
Oh, okay, so then that is absolutely, then we would not have to go south. Probably what we would do, I would probably still tie it in, but I would still would call Mid-American Energy System Advantage. It would be to our advantage to tie the two systems together. So yeah, if there's already a house at 307, I would not charge you for that.
Okay, so that does take, I'm just kind of guessing here. I'm saying 120 feet.
Yeah, 125 feet away.
Yep, so that does take a little bit off of there, but
Yeah.
Okay, then another question is, 510 and 512, those two lots are, you have a red line going to both of those lots, but we're also showing a gas line that looks to me like on Anderson and on the south edge of both of those lots. On Beck Drive, lots.
No. Anderson.
Okay,
You're down here?
on Anderson,
Okay.
from where Beck Drive starts, clear to the west edge of Beck Drive. The first two lots there, you've got red line coming off of Beck Drive, but you also have showing a gas line on Anderson on the south side of those two lots.
Okay, I'm not sure, for some reason, the only line that I'm shown is red line to me from, I'll just call it 502 Beck Drive.
Yep.
Going to the east, all the way to Beach Drive.
Correct.
Okay.
So what he's saying is, even though it does look like we're doubling up on 510 and 512, specifically 512, really that red line is for 502.
That's for 502 and 504, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
502, I'm just strictly on the south side road, going to the east, all the way to Beach Drive.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only part that I would be installing.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
I think I told Pat I was going to give her some credit on the front. I don't personally, Pat, do you have that letter? How many credits do they tell you in front?
2 credits.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, I shared the email with my council, so they did see the credits.
Okay, yeah. And I still, yeah, I'll give you 2 credits up front. And then, I would back off and whatever that distance is, south of Deck Drive. I'll give you credit for that too, so.
Okay.
And if you want that, I can come up next week, I could actually wheel it off. I was just kind of going from our sketch, I can wheel it off in that dollar line if you like.
That would be appreciated.
My council would like that, and then if you
Yeah,
could have that information before May 4th.
yeah, have a problem. And then, are you guys considering just doing all of them at one time, rather than, I don't see an advantage to maybe just go halfway or?
Right. Well, especially, I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, especially since you're talking about, I'm arbitrarily saying $1,200 off of that $6,000. So now we're talking $4,800.
Right,
In the scheme of things, that's a relatively small amount to pay to just get it all done at once.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sure, that's where we stop. Somebody's gonna want to line
You know that's gonna happen.
where we stop.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you for allowing us to call you.
Oh, absolutely. And, my pleasure, and I will, you know, I'll get back to you next week that, I'm glad I told you guys out.
Yeah, thank you very much. We will talk next week.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Yep, bye-bye.
All right. We don't call it tabling anymore, it's called
No action.
no action till next meeting. Okay. Amco bond approval discussion.
I was just going to give you an update on that. Mark Durrani did get he's in the process of getting his information put together. He is making contact with the bank here in town to see if they would be interested in purchasing the bond. And Jamie is out this week because the employees are they've split up and 1 week on, 1 week off. And so he'll get back with Mark next week. So we scheduled to have it at the May 4th meeting instead of tonight. So I just wanted to give you an update on that.
Okay. Anybody got any other discussion on that? Okay, executive session, if needed. Anybody need executive session?
I'll make a motion to enter into executive session pursuant to SDCL 1-25-3, legal counsel.
1-25-3.
Yeah.
We get a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Oh, any discussion? I'm sorry. No discussion. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. We're in executive session at 6:21.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. We are adjourned at 6:49. Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you.
When we call them, same time.
But, yeah.